Welcome
Now,
back.
where'd I leave that Heisenberg compensator?
Well, welcome back to Sam and Max Devil's Playhouse. I guess it's going to be theme of interrupting me. But,
Let's see. Flash a light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a beast.
I think 3 we leave as 1.
Let's try this again. Guys, they're everywhere, always staring. And I'm back. If we ever want to find that chthonic destroyer in the illuminated manuscript, we'd better start figuring out what these dials do.
Hey, you!
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring. If I'm going to keep doing this, we should look into some sort of frequent flyer discount.
Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and or arachnids?
The eyes, they're everywhere, always staring. Okay, that one was just plain weird.
Okay, so this deals with insects. I'm not sure what those two do, and that, I think, deals with emotion.
Hey, you! No flash of light there.
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off! Whoa.
Sam, any chance you feel like you're gonna be eaten by a beast in the future?
Bugs, roaches, they're under my skin. Get them off!
Okay, so,
Free bird!
okay.
Whoa.
So the only one I've messed with that we didn't already figure out what it does was the green one. So that should make it,
Hey, you!
make that one be accurate.
Sam? Beset by any visions of
Wrong
insects and or arachnids?
You want future vision. Okay.
Whoa.
Sam? Ah, great. Sam's been driven insane by an unspeakable horror. Now I've got a Craigslist for a new partner.
No, hey, no, little buddy, really, I'm fine. I just got that medium extra small joke from earlier. Boy, that Super Bowl, he's a hoot and a half. Oh yeah, and check out this key knick-knack I picked up from the gibbering realm of skittering ingestion.
Is that the dark dimensional destroyer that Norrington was yammering about?
Only one way to find out. Let's blast the bejeebus out of something from the dark dimension. I think I've done enough yo-yoing around in terrifying realms for one lifetime.
Okay, so into the tunnel. So
Guess Sal's not from the dark dimension either. Hey, tentacles! Unholy this!
I am the current power robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Unholy this?
I heard in a video game.
well then.
Insufficient DNA to begin cloning process. Please insert DNA into the receptacle.
Guess it ran out of DNA making all those Sams.
Well, don't look at me! This little lagomorph doesn't donate his DNA unless he's getting paid.
Insufficient DNA to begin cloning process. Please insert DNA into the receptacle.
Hey, nice lights.
Yes, very moody. Whee!
Paperweight must have used this antique privacy screen to help protect his horrible squiddy secret all these years.
We also used it to perform psyche-destroying shadow puppet shows for the kiddies.
Hey, welterweight! Get ready to have your Yogg-Sothoth problem solved once and for all!
Don't! Stop!
Why?
Yeah, I thought you'd be happy to get rid of Don Calamari here.
You cannot just blast Yogg-Sothoth out of me! We are a symbiotic being!
My human host is correct. The destroyer wouldn't remove me in our hybridized state. It would only wound us, perhaps critically.
Ooh, bummer.
Indeed. Save the destroyer for its intended target, the madman behind your plague of Sams.
Toys? Toys?
Why are they still here?
Can we keep this?
No, it will only distract you from your true goal. Besides, I like to gaze upon it for sentimental reasons.
Aside from the troubling tentacle face, old Yagi cut quite the figure back in the day.
Although the Egyptians possessed a limited ability to imagine my true form, they were spot on in their rendering of my six-pack abs and rippling pecs.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do now. Hang on. I have an idea.
Nah.
Okay, I have no idea. So I want a nice little hit.
Clone facility systems nominal. Awaiting further instructions.
Oh.
Not sure why I'd want to clone a Bosco, but here goes nothing.
DNA sample received. Processing. DNA sample insufficient to commence cloning process. Please insert complementary DNA sample to continue. Insufficient DNA to begin cloning process. Please insert DNA into the receptacle.
Okay, it says about here, but I'm not sure where.
I wonder if I could whip up an army of anti-clones. Nah, that'd just be silly. Those sure don't leave anything to the imagination, do they?
What if no, I already ended up putting the letter in. So,
I better get a body soon, cause this itch is driving me crazy.
I'm not sure. Where is the freaking hair?
Yes, Master. All is in readiness.
Okay. Do you need to have Max read her mind?
If anyone ever finds out I was hired to build those clone tanks, I'm done for. Now where'd I leave that?
Mama B?
Yes?
Give it up, Mama Bosco. We know someone paid you to build those cloning tanks.
Who was it? Stinky? Paperweight? Professor Plum?
I don't know. All I know is, a few months ago, an anonymous donor wired me $1 in exchange for a few hundred of my experimental cloning tanks. I knew it was shady, but times are tough for a single dead mother with a money-hemorrhaging research lab. So I took the gig and looked the other way.
Another victory for unregulated capitalism.
This anonymous donor, anything you can tell us about her?
Turn-offs, turn-ons, the last 4 digits of his social security number.
He only spoke over the phone. He had a creepy, high-pitched voice.
Sam, you don't think it could be the soda?
Don't even think it, little buddy. Anything else you can remember about the mastermind who bought all those clone tanks?
Aside from the squeaky voice, no. Oh, and he paid me in cash. Really old cash.
Now that we've established that the clones came out of your machines, is there any way we can shut them down?
Well, there should be a biometric override built into all of my clone control centers. But
Oh, I hate the sound of your butts.
my handprint is the only one that can activate the override.
But without a body, you don't have handprints.
Or the right to vote.
About that override. If we could clone a body for you, could you activate the biometric control?
That's
Bug-loving insane?
absolutely brilliant. Of course, it'll have to be a perfect clone with 100% of my DNA.
No problem. Got any lying around?
Only this. As far as I know, this is the only remaining sample of my DNA in the world. And even this is only 99% complete. You'll either have to find some more or get some DNA from one of my family members so I can do a splice job.
No problem. Consider yourself cloned. Say, would some of your son's DNA work to fill in the gaps in your DNA sample?
Sure. Good luck finding any, though.
So, yeah, we can make, so there was two things I had seen. There's that, and there's also take out the big kill.
That
Shoot
platform
out a
looks like a
light.
target-rich environment. Now, what should I shoot first?
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Dead light bulb detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Show off.
Now, Max, just because the good Lord didn't bless you with 6 arms and vice-like claws,
Not yet, anyway.
So we also need to take this. Put it in here.
Complementary DNA sample received. Exemplar clone being prepared in pod 0001.
Come on, come on!
patience, Max. The human genome is an insanely complicated strand of proteins containing nearly a gigabyte of raw data. Even the most sophisticated computers in the world would take weeks.
Clone complete.
You did it! Clear a path, boys. Mama Bosco's about to make a long...
Whoops. I really do not like that. I really both like but dislike that.
All right, fellas, open her up.
Is
Well,
Skip it.
what do you think?
Considering how much of your son's DNA is in there, I'd say you got off easy.
Yeah, you could have ended up with a beard, or a beer gut, or a head full of wacky conspiracy theories. Woo-hoo-hoo!
So, Mama B,
Can't talk now, guys. I'm trying to figure out a way to get up to the control center. It's the only way we'll be able to stop the clones. Malfunction detected in clone status unit. Please send technician.
I better not. I'll probably need that to take control of the clones. I hope mind-controlled Sal knows what he's doing, hanging out over the proverbial abyss like that.
Ah, he'll be fine. Cockroaches are harder to kill than country music and adventure games combined.
Why would I combine country music and adventure games? Sal's too nice to shoot. Hey Max, watch this.
Nice shot.
Thanks. It turns out the secret is aiming.
Aiming. Never heard of it. Is it a lost secret of the ancient Orient?
Malfunction detected in clone control console unit. Please
Oh,
send
there you go.
technician.
Okay, so now what do we shoot to bring that back over here?
That's the most work I've seen Stinky do in years.
Yeah, she must be enthralled.
Malfunction detected in clone status unit. Please send technician.
Mama B?
Have you figured out how to get us up to the control center? And stop bothering me.
That new body seems to have come with a bucket full of bossiness.
That'd be a waste of bullets. That'd be a waste of bullets. I guess that's the biometric override Mama Bosco was talking about. Cloning facility status.
Okay, how do I get over there? Because apparently that doesn't...
You now have approximately 2,000 clones remaining before your 10,000 clone tune-up.
You teleport with the phone.
Teleportation.
Hey, Mama B. Want to be disassembled at the quantum level, then reassembled about 40 meters to the left?
You know it, baby.
There we go.
You! But how?
You haven't figured it out yet? Wow, for a mastermind, you sure are clueless.
It matters not. Neither you nor your unwitting pawn of a scientist will be able to stop the Master from achieving his dread goals.
What's her problem?
We're pretty sure she's enthralled, but with Stinky it's hard to tell. Mama Bosco, would you mind activating your override so we can take control of these clones?
My pleasure.
Fools! You'll never defeat the Master!
Sam, we've got company.
You see? Your cause is lost! The Master will take your toys and...
Sorry, I haven't been able to cold cock anyone for a long time, and she was really getting on my nerves.
After the mind-numbing terror is over, you gotta teach me that move.
And me. But first, let's deal with these clones. Go to the toy box.
That seems to have gotten their attention.
I guess it's time to play Follow the Clones.
You guys go on ahead and give that master a knee to the groin for me. Getting dog hair all up in my cloning tanks.
Once this case is over, we should really look into fixing the DeSoto.
Hey, look, Sam! All your doppelgangers are heading into that warehouse, and my ears are doing that weird sparky thing.
The toy box must be in there. We'd better sneak in and grab it before the Master's plan comes to fruition.
You know, I can't remember the last time one of my plans came to fruition.
It's cute when you pretend you know what words mean, Max.
Sam?
Uh-oh.
Toys.
Toys. Shoot or run?
Let's run.
Toys. Stand back, Sam. I'll send those doppelgangers right into the harbor.
I don't think so.
Who said that?
Hello, folks.
What was that?
Unless I miss my guess, the mysterious master is none other than your little dark dimensional puppet.
I knew it was evil.
Well, thankfully, like all evil dummies, Charlie's pretty much helpless without a host body.
Am I, Sam?
Am I? Summer! Scissorum!
Kill it with fire, Max!
On it! Darn.
Yank the cord! Yank the cord!
Oh, Sam. Oh, I just had the most ridiculous dream. Stinky was making out with a giant cockroach. Then an evil ventriloquist dummy knocked us out and...
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Charlie Hotep Show.
Oh, that's way more naked Sam flesh than I'm comfortable with.
We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and germs. For our first act, our lovely and talented army of doppelgangers will sing and dance their way into your souls with their dimension-shattering rendition of that oldie but goodie, Skin. And for our second act, well, there won't really be a second act for most of you, since you'll be too busy screaming and gouging your eyes out after your pathetic reality is subsumed by the glories of the dark dimension. But you won't want to miss our spectacular finale when the great and terrible Junior makes his long-awaited return, lovingly slips me onto one of his tentacles of anguish and plays with me!
Not if my as-yet unexplained psychic powers have anything to... Hey! Where'd my toys go?
Looking for these? Let's have a big Dark Dimension round of applause for 7 Max, without whom tonight's apocalyptic conjuring wouldn't be possible.
I feel so violated.
And now, on with the show!
Hang on, Sam! I'm coming to get... Hang on, Sam! I'm coming to get you! Try not to end the world or anything! If that website about the Freemasons was accurate, that doorway opens onto a complex series of dumbwaiters that leads to the torch. If that website about the Freemasons was accurate, that doorway opens onto a complex series of dumbwaiters that leads to the torch. Lady Liberty, America's nightlight. Yeah, she's pretty, but I have a standing rule against dating anyone who can use me to dig boogers out of their nose. July IVMDCCX. What is this, Canadian? Come on, Sam! Stop screwing around and start kicking some sawdust!
Your dopey friend can't talk right now, Bunny. He's too busy playing Straight Man to Armageddon. Ain't that right, Binky?
Yes, Master.
The nerve of that jerk Charlie trying to force Sam to usher in an epoch of mayhem and destruction. That's my job. If I can just get to the Devil's Toy Box, I can get all my psychic toys back.
No, Max. The toy box and his toys must be destroyed, once and for all.
Yes, what he said. Aw, you guys are no fun anymore. Hey, young Soggy! What are you doing here?
That's not important right now. Just get up here and rescue me so we can stop Charlie Hotep.
Ha! You got it! What a tight ass. Wait, does he even have an ass? Is that gross glob of goo looking at me?
That gross glob of goo is an infinitesimal extrusion of none other than Junior. If Charlie succeeds in smashing the Dark Dimension into your reality, my grandson will shatter your bodies and eat your souls. Or maybe he'll eat your bodies and shatter your souls. I always get those mixed up.
Okay, so... I guess I'll end this episode here. I saw something about... the only thing I saw was switch to Sam, so hopefully next episode isn't overly short. So I'll see you in the next episode, maybe? If it's overly short, I'm going to combine it with this one. So maybe see you in the next episode?